Kemps Creek Data Centre project has been a phenomenal opportunity for the Dharug community to work together with Indigital and Microsoft to make sure that this data centre, which is on Dharug country, is grounded in culture.
Sharing of culture is really important because we're a small part of the population in this nation we call Australia, and it's really important that our ways and our traditions and perspectives don't get lost in all that.
And it was such a transformative project for everyone involved, from the developers to Microsoft to Indigital to the Dharug and Cabrogal community in Western Sydney, because it allowed us to connect, centering country for the first time in 100 years together. This project allows First Nations voices to be present from the very beginning of a critical technology infrastructure project that is essential for our nation.
The methods that we used to connect our culture to the data centre were as old as time. So we came together on country, we spoke to our ancestral beings, we imagined what country was like before colonisation, we imagined the colour schemes, the stories, the relationships that had been on that country. We then brought that forward to the present and explored how traditional owners and traditional custodians interpret the country now, and we imagined what this site would be like in 40 years' time. All of that work around storying our country using our cultural knowledge systems was brought together using a machine learning algorithm which we trained. So we trained the algorithm through understanding Dharug interpretations of the concept of resilience, and over that weekend we had 250 ways that Dharug people think about what resilience means and how we explore resilience as a culture. We then fed the machine hundreds of images related to those concepts. As we trained the machine over time with more and more imagery, we were able to create these beautiful artworks that are now part of the design for the Kemps Creek Data Centre. Regardless of what goes on our country, whether it's a data centre or a hospital or a school, what's underneath is still country. And it still has important stories and still has important knowledge to share with people, whether it's in 2023 or 2300. Allowing our people the space to bring forward those stories of the past, to bring forward our knowledge of science, technology, engineering and maths, and contribute that to such an important piece of technology infrastructure is essential for the development of Australia and the world. And it just shows how our cultures are fluid. We do have ancient history, we have the modern times, and we do have aspirations to bring our culture forward into the future.
I'm really proud of how our mob came together, just in love and in unity. I think the opportunity to share created a lot of joy and understanding. The artwork itself, I think, replicates all that put into, a bundle.